Hello everyone, welcome to my main account. I'm here today because I just finished getting all the Dianas ready to summon Thor. And I did that because, well, I needed 25 shards at the end, so I used the summon rush. And I went a little bit past when I had got some of these hammer points for the Titan event that's going on, which that and a little bit of dungeon running I've done has gotten me all the way through the first stage, ready for the second stage. So I got the 1-star Thor Perfect Soul. So let's go ahead and fuse Thor. See what he looks like running out. Oh, that was quick. They didn't do a slow run like they do some of the other ones. Alright, so Thor Feyhammer. I'm sure everybody's already been seeing plenty of other videos about this from other creators having him on the test server. So, A1, attacks one enemy 2 times, chance of repeating the attack, 20% chance, with a turn meter decrease. So, there we go. Fire Knight. Use them there. Attacks all enemies. Fulminous Ricochet. Not exactly attacks all enemies from what I've been seeing. It pounces. After hitting the initial selected enemy, all other enemies will be hit in a random order. Each subsequent hit following the initial hit will increase the damage inflicted by 25% up to 100%. So, you got at least 5 targets. It increases up to 100% damage. This is good here. This is the interesting part about this one. Block damage and unkillable. It just ignores them unless it's bosses. So it won't work against the Hydra heads because they're considered bosses. But arenas, some PvE waves with block damage and unkillable waves, man-eaters and crimson helms you sometimes see. You just ignore those. But the ricocheting part, the bouncing, so each hit, it doesn't count as an AoE attack, so Slayer Gear is not going to work here. Each hit is an individual hit, so that's how they get it. It ramps up, kind of like Trunda's hit, where she hits the initial target, and then the rest of the targets are hit with the bonus damage. He does something like that, except instead of the second hit being actually hitting all at the same time like Trund does, his just keeps bouncing and clearly ramps up the damage each time. So he's gonna end up hitting really, really hard. And but he can clear entire waves of content, dungeon waves with this attack. The same with this one. This is a true attacks all enemies attack. It hits everybody at the same time, but it's a self-buffing, and then decrease the resistance of each enemy by 10% up to 50% permanently. So they never get it back as long as they're still in that round. So that works on bosses. And then decrease speed debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. So this will work great in Hydra and well, Spider, if you're not wiping all the Spider links, which ideally you do. So yep, there you go. Decrease speed, going to be great for Hydra. Passive. 10 stacks to trigger Sky Rupture, which attacks all enemies. It's a big hit, and then it stuns. that's great for wave clearing. If it in arena, if you don't kill everybody with this second hit, this is an additional hit. So once you've hit 10 people using any of your abilities, as soon as you hit that 10 point, you hit 10, it triggers Sky Rupture for an additional hit plus stun. So this can happen in the middle of, even in the middle of Fulminous Ricochet. I've seen some videos where it looks like Fulminous Ricochet is going around, and before it completes, Sky Rupture goes off. It's interesting. It's going to be very powerful. And then of course his aura increases ally attack. So there we go. Thor Feyhammer. So now I've got him. I'm not going to start leveling him up yet. I'm going to wait because not in tournaments, it's in events. Starting in about 15 hours, we have a champion training event for the Titan event. So there's hammer points in here. I'm going to use Thor to level up and get those hammer points. But now I have a decision to make, because prior to the Thor event and some of the summonings and that we did earlier, I completed some stuff ahead of time. I pulled a walking tomb ring. I leveled him up during the last champion training event, but I haven't gotten his masteries yet. So I'm gonna get his masteries first, or Thor's. But I also unlocked Lydia. Sorry. Unlocked Lydia right before the Thor event started. I unlocked her from Faction Wars. Finally got her. That's why she's not ascended yet. I leveled her up for the event, but I didn't ascend her just to guarantee that I had enough potions for the Dianas. So I'm going to ascend her during the next champion training event, and I need to get her masteries too. I mean, I can run all of them together, and I don't know. I got some decisions to make of how I'm going to do this, because I need Lydia. I need Lydia especially to make my dungeon runs, my wave clearing faster. I need Tomb Ring. I need him masteried for Hydra. That's what I'm primarily going to use him. That's what he's going to be for. Maybe I'll use him in Sand Devil, although I have a Sand Devil farming team. I'm using the Godseeker in Newt. I'm sure you've seen that one. I mean, that's super simple. So I don't really need him there, but I do need him in Hydra. So yeah, got some decisions to make. Which am I going to focus on first? I mean, I could do the masteries at the same time by just running everybody through Minotaur. But yeah, I've gotten some good stuff recently, but glad to get Thor. I mean, he's going to complement the rest of my teams very nicely. I'm probably going to build him up, focusing on for Hydra teams. That way, I can get him going along with my Trunda, who is right here on my top of my roster. She's my pride and joy right now. Got her in her Merciless set here. So yeah, nice 6-piece Merciless. I'm gonna try and gear Thor similar. I'm interested to see who is going to end up doing the most damage in my Hydra teams. Figure out who's going to get the top seat, Thor or Trunda, when it's all over. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on another one. Hey guys, before you go, a little bonus footage. I want to show you my event dungeon farm. I'm doing it on 20. I can't get to 30. I get to 25 and I get blocked. I believe it's a speeds issue. I haven't figured it out yet. But 20 is a good place to farm, especially for us free-to-players. So, Plarium, give me my purchase. There we go. Alright, so, quick rundown on the team. Trunda lead, so she hits just a little bit harder using her aura. Acrisia, Sunwoo, Arbiter, and Venus, but nobody's built especially special for this. This is Trunda in her Merciless set. Best pieces I could get. She's 101% crit, 300% crit damage, right at 200 speed. I'd really love to get her faster, but I only have 5-star boots that I have got double rolled for speed. Crit damage gloves with the crit rate roll that got her over that. That's recent because I just recently started farming level 25 of Sand Devil, using Newton Godseeker. Gotta cheese it. Why not, right? Got him. It's guaranteed wins. I don't think I've lost Warren yet since I started it, but I digress. We're gonna talk about those. So Trunda, Acrisia, with her crit cap, she could deal some more crit damage. I haven't reworked her gear in a while, but Savage and crit damage sets with a nice 6-star crit damage. Ooh, right, I did that. Do I have potions to? So I'll go to level 4. I'm not doing so good in a Shogun as I am in Sand Devil. I gotta work on a Shogun. So hey, there we go. Give her a little more crit damage. 238. Cool. Yeah. So that'll make what I was showing you maybe just a little bit faster. Maybe. Alright, so Trunda, Acrisia is my main damage dealers. Arbiters, Swift Parry, safety stuff. She's it's an arena build. Trunda's an arena build. Acrisia is a PvE build. Sunwoo is in my all-rounder build. So he 200% crit damage at 205 speed. He's not super fast, but I don't want him to be. So he does a little damage too. He smacks pretty good. And then we got Venus. She's built just for debuffing, and I put her in a Hex set. This is an experiment I was doing. I was running her without Hex, just a normal build before. I put her in a Hex to see if it would help, and Hex it does a little bit. But I'm also trying to use her in my Hydra teams. So she's just built as a PvE debuffer mainly. I want to do a little bit of damage. But I went, the accuracy trees. So hopefully I can start farming up some more essences, so I can start ascending more gear. That's unlocking Sand Devil at that high level is really going to help. Anyway, we're here for a stage 20 Odin run. So here we go. I was testing this one earlier, and it's sub 30 seconds. I got them set up on auto. Just watch it. Debuff, got a couple of hexes. Round superiority, boom, boom, boom. It's half dead already. It's gonna stun us. It's okay, we're used to it. Oh no, block damage. Well, here comes Sunwoo. Oh. Oh wait, it expired on him. He got his turn, his block damage went down. Now he can't put it up again. 33 seconds. Come on, guys. I turned the recording on, and you guys slow down on me. Let's try it again. And then this runs right before hitting record. And I had a 27-28 second run. I mean, 33 seconds is still really nice. Y'all gonna do it to me again. Making me a liar. 31 seconds. Alright. And you see, 27. I don't know. Every time I record something, it never goes the way it does when you're playing normally. Alright, there we go. 30-second run on stage 20. They're, yeah, really nice champions. You know, everybody I pulled from shards. Well, I got Sunwoo from the login. I was playing while he was free. Arbiter missions, of course. So yeah, that's that. And if you guys come across this video before find my other series where I've got another free-to-play account where I'm racing for Arbiter. I've got a whole playlist done up, a whole series of videos about the updates on that. There we go. 30-ish seconds, level 20. Go along for farming those hammers for the day hammer for Thor's Titan event, because we want that 5-star soul, right? So it's gonna be a lot of farming. All right, see y'all next time.